to eat much with the family, I was forced to eat in the pantry. You know I'm a bastard. Lady Stark had her ways. So I'm going to break the eggs and mix in some half and half cream in preparation for our bacon and egg breakfast. First step in breaking an egg properly is breaking it on the flat surface, moving it into the bowl, using your thumb to pop the egg apart. This will prevent any egg shell getting into our eggs. I'll always use half and half cream when making my scrambled eggs. I like to use good whole grain bread when I make this meal. Toast it off in the oven. Serves as a good base for my cheesy eggs and thick cut bacon. The next thing that's important to have on hand at all times are good lemons for acid. There's proper ways to cut lemons. But the biggest thing is to ensure that you don't have seeds in your lemons. Because when you're in the middle of the fight, the last thing I want to do is be pulling out lemon seeds. So I like to cut them in little hand-sized portions. And this will ensure that my food is well seasoned, properly balanced with acid. So the next thing I'm going to prep here are my vegetables. To top off my bacon and eggs, I like to have a little red pepper and a little sweet Vidalia onion. I've been very happy with the quality of the onions, Veronica, of this land. The South, beautiful produce. I can't say the same about the weather. I'm going to use a technique to get my onion and pepper into the right shape called julienne. Quickly just break down my pepper, make sure I have no seeds. The herbs are going to keep my food well balanced and flavorful. So the first thing I'm going to do is ball up my parsley and just...
Why you say ball it? Because does that do something?
It allows it to sort of act like a spring as I begin to cut the parsley. The next thing I'm going to do is butter my bread. I'm using a nice whole grain bread with a carrot seed mixed in. It gives it a nice bright, vibrant flavor. Brushing it on with a paintbrush, a little butter. I'm going to throw this in the oven at about 350 for just a few minutes. Warm up that bread. Next thing I'll do is get my thick cut bacon. I like it nice and thick. It reminds me of back home in Winterfell, the way the pigs were. It's important to realise your pan does not need to be smoking hot when you put in your bacon. I like to start from a room temperature pan and bring the heat up as I need to. As soon as I get a little fat melted off of that bacon, we'll move in to cooking our eggs. So I let my bacon cook off. This process can take a few minutes. So the main rule here is that you don't flip the bacon until it's ready to be flipped. And then we'll do all of our seasoning at the end. The other thing that's very important, making sure we drain off all that fat. Nobody wants a drippy, fatty piece of bacon on the egg sandwich. I like these paper towels that you have here in America. We don't have these back in Westeros.
that
Go ahead.
the bread, the onion, the eggs, all the flavors. This is delicious. Jon Snow.
This is Cooking with Jon Snow. Follow me on the link below about the Bastone experience.